Yeah, my name is Peter Paul Kirschner, and I want to show you the organization chart. It is made from the Jose. Thomas and me made some changes and made some things a little bit more and supported and made quite a lot of updates. This is the org tree chart, and it's easily to change the properties. The focus is to make the org hierarchy. You have three options here. You can show my team. This is my team, this is under me, and I can show the company hierarchy. Please take in mind, if you are in a big company, then it will take time that we can get all the data. And then we have also show other team, and then you can here add a people picker, and this is a PMP control. So the interesting thing is I have here test accounts, so I can say, okay, exclude all that is called test. So then let's publish it. And I hope it would be nice if I had some data here. What you see is when you go with the mouse over there, you see this card is coming out. You can click on it and you have the details. This is the same what we have in the original, in the same control. When we look at the Microsoft control, this is the Microsoft control. It's also the same card what we have here. And yeah, I want to make a little bit the focus what you can find in this demo. So let's back to the slide. It's the live persona card, and the interesting thing is that we load it directly with an ID, and then we say only SB component loader, load component by ID. This ID is in the code, you can take a look, and this is more or less everything we have. The only thing we have is that we have to render it and give the service scope and the user principal name, and the complete functionality with this pop-up is done. So it's really, really easy to make, but if it is too complicated, we have already an PMP control. Take it from there. It's the live persona card, and then it is. But why I'm talking about the component loader? The component loader has 4 methods. Maybe you know the CSS component loader. It's a one-liner, and you can load a style sheet very easy. Or you can load JavaScript. You find it in other samples. But what is, in my opinion, an underrated thing is load by ID, component by ID. As soon you have a library, you can load your own components with the ID, and the ID is in the component library. Or in the solution where the component library is, and you find it here. And then you have only to say component loader, load component by ID, and use this ID. So you can really, really easy make templates, reusable. When you have 2 or 3 web parts and you have one module every time the same, then you can use this technique. Alex made a really, really great blog post about this. Take a look at the blog post if you're interested. Maybe you'll at the hackathon, maybe you will try it. It's really awesome to use different rendering templates and multiple controls. So how is the tree control organized? We have nodes. Nodes are persons. So the top manager or Emma we had in the before, and under the nodes we have child nodes, and the child nodes have also again child nodes, and so on and so on and so on. So this is a recursion, and how you can find it in the solution, how it is solved. This is the tree component. So we have only one line here that says, okay, load the tree node, and the second thing is that we have a render component. So what should be displayed in this tree? And in the tree org chart file, you find the rendering. It's only this one. So you can change it. And you say, okay, I want to have a 3-node renderer, and this should be with additional icons or something like this. You can change it directly here. But how is the tree rendered? It's the 3-node. and we say, okay, render node. Okay, this is our current node, and we have also the children. And then we say only one line, render tree node. Hey, this is a recursion. So because the tree node renders the tree node again. And so easy it is to make an recursive thing in React. And you design it one time and you reuse it every time in each hierarchy. So what the web part are using two things. The one thing is to get from the people manager the UPN, and the other thing is we are talking with the Graph API. So this is not very complicated, but I want to make it look as soon you access from a web part the Graph API, you have to say, I want to use this resource. And in this case, we have user read all. So we get the properties from the graph. As soon you have added in the solution, in the install solution, you have it in the SharePoint Admin Center in the access management. In the access management, you can approve it. But what is behind the scene happened? It's a SharePoint app registration, and on the app registration, you see, okay, we have added user read all, and it's in a delegate permission. No application permission, it's only delegate permissions. And what you see also that we have already other things in this app registration. The thing behind is, as soon you add permissions, every web part can use this permission. So if you make new controls and you forget it, and you have, for example, the org tree chart already installed, you can use user read all and you don't get an error. So please keep in mind, when you use Graph API calls, please add it to the solution manifest file. So, and from this side, I would say thank you.